Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be dyeing my mother's hair with this henna semi-permanent dye that I purchased from Whole Foods. So first off, it says to get a freshly washed hair, and this is what her hair is looking like, some beautiful salt and pepper hair. But of course, we want it to go black. So yeah, I am just, after washing it, you don't want to condition it, just shampoo and parting it, getting it ready for the dye. So this is the dye that I bought. I love some of the natural products they have. They have aloe vera in it, carrot, chamomile, hazelnut, of course, henna. So I love a lot of the products, and it comes fully stacked, and it does not contain a lot of like GMOs, gluten, hydrogen peroxide, ammonia. It's a lot of great benefits in it. So I didn't end up using the gloves that they provide because they come with the amazing items that you're already set to go with the shower cap and the gloves. But of course, those do slip a little bit more. So I am just jumping right in and just applying the dye everywhere, all over the hair in the sections. I did go over it twice because I seen after the first time I applied the dye, it wasn't taking too well to the perimeter and the ends. And you will see the more I go on, like you see that when I get to the front is where I had the most trouble trying to get those that perimeter. But once I went over it again the second time, the ends were coated beautifully. So once you get that dye all worked in, you want to go ahead and place a plastic cap or a shopping bag or whatever you have on hand over the hair. I left the dye on my mother's hair for an hour. It does tell you in the instructions. What was I trying to say? The destructions? What in God's green earth? Instructions how long to leave it. So this is how it came out. I really did love the way it came out, especially since it was a more natural product. It's just the perimeter in the front. It came out, you can't really tell, but it came out more light brown than a complete gray. But overall, it did do good. So right now I am applying my oil mixture, my black Jamaican castor oil and my coconut oil mix, and just massaging that into her hair and onto her scalp. But yeah, overall, I will be doing a touch-up because I do have some dye left over. That her whole head didn't really take much of the bottle. I still have like a fourth of the bottle left, which would be perfect for the touch-up that I'm going to do. And so yeah, I am just getting it detangled with the oil in there. I don't know, I just love detangling hair while there's oil. Of course, I do a light detangle when I'm conditioning. And you can condition, of course, after you rinse the dye out. I forgot to mention that, but yes. So I am just showing you a little close-up of how the color looks. I think it still looks beautiful. So I am just going to pre-section her hair off, and I'm going to be applying some whipped shea butter. I personally love the whipped shea butter on my mother's hair. My hair, I go for the regular shea butter because I will go through that whipped shea butter in like one washing. That's probably exaggerated just a little bit, but it would not last me as long as the whip, but it lasts my mother fine, perfectly. I just detangle the ends when I do the shea butter because I feel like the ends are always, of course, you know, a lot of our ends are a little complicated, honey. So yes, and I am just twisting her hair up, and that is it. My mother was in a bit of a rush. She had to go. So I just twisted it up, and you know, that is all I did. I will be doing a video of me styling my mother's hair. I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to style it because my mother likes long hairstyles, which is understandable, especially if you're always on the go. You don't want to have to manipulate your hair constantly. So I will be looking into coming up with some styles for her hair, but I love the turnout. Of course, like I said, I just need to retouch the front, but all in all, it came out well and I love it. Now here you can just see a closer up of her perimeter. Of course, they don't look that brown on camera, but they were a little light brown. It's not noticeable to the fact that you know, you can just see it unless you like look real up close, which is really good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this content. If you love this content, give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I love you all. Bye, guys.